Thank you, everyone, for joining me. This is for the Morning Quickies, the 15th of May. It's very early in the morning. I hope you're sleeping, and then you watch this later when you wake up. We'll try to keep the readings to 3 or 4 minutes. So I gotta have a little coffee. Okay, guys. Gonna use the Gilded Tarot Royale. I can read these right now. Excuse the noise. You can hear me all right. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. Put a little energy on them. Aries always gets the little energy. I was listening to, on the way over, Charles, to a song in the morning now. It's The Train Kept A-Rolling by the Yardbirds. Boy, you could be really old to remember that. That's kind of before my time, and I'm 60, but yeah. Train kept a-rolling. It's a metaphor, so leave it like that. And damn, the Tabanos are back. What I go through. Yeah. Bringing readings on the beach. Yeah, train kept it rolling. It's a good sad song, you know. Sagittarius here. I should say, I'm supposed to say Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is not just for your sun sign necessarily. You can take that however you want. Listen to all of them if they're different. Some people, they're not so different. Some people, every one of them is different. Yeah, for me. So Virgo rising, if you haven't guessed. Okay, this is you, Aries, in around relationships. You got your 4 cups. So you're not feeling it right now. Trying to look too. This is a wiki, so maybe you're not feeling it. The other person kind of ticked you off a little bit. You need a minute to think about things. Taking a minute out to thinking about things, and you kind of really don't know right now. Maybe like you're not feeling interested. You're sort of feeling this emotional sort of distance or something, and you don't exactly know why. But if that resonates. So you kind of pull back here with this 4 cups, almost like a little hangman energy. 6 of Pentacles. So if there's any question, then it's about reciprocation. Maybe you don't want to admit it, or something to yourself, but it's like you're not feeling like you're getting reciprocated here. That's very strong with the 6 of Pentacles message. This is just to you, Aries. I think the only thing it says about your partners that you feel they're not reciprocating. Thank you, Aries Taurus. Here we are for the 15th of May. The Morning Quickies here on the beach. Thanks for joining me. We're looking at 3-card pull. Now this is you in around relationship, where your mind is at, where your heart is at. The Ace of Swords could indicate something new on your mind. Can be, you got the Dove here with this deck. It comes. This is that truth at the heart of this. That represents a healing, the truth that is meant to be healing, not the blow that's meant to destroy. So there's a lightness to this Ace of Swords beyond what else it might mean, which for you is either a question that's on your mind and be a very strong one. It demands an answer around this person that you're interested in. It's a relationship reading here for the 15th of May. Or you're making a statement or a demand or even an ultimatum. I see the Ace of Swords in that position sometimes. And the 4 of Swords. Here we go again with the swords now. Taurus, okay. I'm going to imply most literally that you're healing from this event. That someone may have delivered this to you because you're in this energy. But I said it was meant to heal. It wasn't really meant to hurt. And maybe the way it was meant to heal, maybe even the person didn't exactly mean it to heal, but maybe the whole relationship is meant to heal you in a sense. That's how it works, I think. Sometimes I call soulmate hit job. You come in and contract, and then move on. Okay, you got a soulmate hit job here. This is like the soulmate you contract before you're born, and it's actually a very loving thing to do. So what ends up happening is it's going to reveal this. What you're revealing is something of yourself here that has to be revealed, and it would be something that you don't want to admit about yourself. Not necessarily something quote unquote bad, but something profound and um, something about the way you think. Something about the way you think. It's like you have to move away from that. And with this moving away from this soulmate hit job, moving fully away emotionally, it might be pretty quick, all this, Taurus. But I think that was meant to bring to you profound insight around yourself in and around relationships. Yeah, look to our heart spread that's already up for the third week of May and see if there's something there for you. I can't remember exactly. Gemini, thank you. 15th of May. It's doing the quickies here for you on the beach edition. This is your energy. Love it. Page of Pentacles in and around relationship. Where your mind is at, where your heart is at. And I love this little guy. He's so sincere, that look, and solid. So if you're cross watching, your person's very sincere. And then this is kind of in general. Doesn't necessarily mean about this relationship, but probably. I mean, honest to God, though, if you're not going to be sincere about a relationship, what the hell are you going to be sincere about? you know? Um, so, yeah. And serious and really got your mind on something. With the page, too, I think a lot of times this is the energy where you're thinking about someone that they're solid. You're thinking to yourself, like you're kind of thinking it through, and they're really like thinking, like, sort of like they would make a good husband or they would make a good wife because maybe kind of thought through a little bit. So it's a little more than just a page of cups. As It's a little more than just a page energy because it's a pentacle. So yeah, it implies almost like a ace of cups energy. Like you're really uh, feeling like you're willing to invest some time into this person that you're thinking of here. Five of cups. Wow. I saw the same thing yesterday in so many readings and so many different combinations, but where you guys are coming in solid and you're getting hurt here because that's you feeling this Five of Cups energy, which, is hurt. And here, maybe a little bit shocked. I don't know, like, too, it's a little bit in shock from it. Like, because Page of Pentacles, Gemini, we tend to think that other people maybe going to think like us. So if we feel like if we come in with this Page of Pentacles, a very genuine, honest, sincere investment, in a relationship, we kind of expect it would be reciprocated, but apparently not. You're in this energy. Yeah, in this energy of the Three of Swords. Let's get this over with. The card that means tarot. Uh, yeah. So Gemini's. That's where you end up with this. I feel bad, like, cause I can feel it. It's hopefully this is quick and you move on from this quickly. Don't invest too. I definitely wouldn't go back. Like you came at them with that Page of Pentacles, and it's basically like they hurt an innocent child. I really kind of emotionally it was almost like they hurt like an innocent child. So it's someone that could hurt an innocent child. I wouldn't want to be with them. Gemini, honestly, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. 15th of May, doing the morning quickies here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I should say, for our Cancer friends. Whichever one resonates most with you. Seven of Cups here we have. This is you in the round relationships, where your mind is at, where your heart is at, Cancers. I always say it's not exactly that we have a lot of choices, but these are feelings, cups, so we feel like we have a lot of choices. Um, and sometimes that can make all the difference. They say perception is everything, huh? So you're kind of just in this energy. Sometimes it's a nice energy to sit in too. It's kind of Neptune because it's not real necessarily. Maybe nothing's happened. You're just home watching Netflix and fantasizing on your own, but at least you can kind of have nice fantasies about all the possibilities that you could have. I'm looking at this as you want to move away from this because I'm feeling that with the Seven of Cups. It's just sort of stagnant. You wouldn't think with the Seven of Cups, but it's like, you had the same fantasies. Kind of mentioned Netflix, like you've watched the same Netflix series several times now over and over. And you're having kind of the same fantasies over and over about what if, what if, what if. And I think of that saying, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, oh, what a party we'd have. And you just want to move out of this, drive out of this energy, at least in your mind. Maybe you need to use your mind here, mind over heart, to get out of this energy. It's a feeling energy. It's kind of a safety zone. If you're hurt, you don't want to move forward, you're healing. It's a way that you heal. Ego has so many ways. Yeah, this is a real good card to get here in the future. So I'm reading you. I'm not reading your people here. Anyone, I don't think yet. That's okay. So it's good. So what you're going to do and maybe help in getting out of this is really start focusing on your mind and your in like literally like I'm going to now read this and understand this article for the next hour here and focus, and then start to just get your life in balance. And that's that two of pentacles to me a lot is that energy you're balancing your life. Where get that person where you get up and do your meditation and your yoga and your exercise, and you make sure you get your vegetable shake, and want to get some sex in because that's healthy, and you want to socialize because that's healthy, and you need to work because but it takes a real effort to do that. So it's kind of saying, like, instead of like focusing on what could be or what could have been, even really in love, focus on just doing this, just doing you, building your life back up, getting it back together. And you're going to move yourself right out away from all that kind of la la land energy. Cancer, thank you guys. La la land. Leos, thanks for joining me. It's May 15th, the Morning Quickies here on the beach. Getting a little eaten up from the Tabano. If you know what they are, if you don't, you're lucky. Just leave it like that. They are the devil's spawn. That's what they are. Leo, the Hermit, Virgo card. This is you, though, in and around relationships, where your mind is at, where your heart is at in this reading. It's really not about Virgo. It's about the Hermit energy. So you could be taking a time out. You could be a single person, maybe have been for a while, or you have that energy about you where you're looking in. You're pointing your finger at you. It's really, really good, healthy energy, the Hermit. You come out of this, you stop projecting, you understand boundaries and yourself, and uh, it helps in so if you're manifesting, you got to do the Hermit first, or trust me. So really the biggest thing with this is that in terms of love and relationship, you're not like blaming them, focusing on them. Leo, you're putting the energy right where it belongs, on you. Not bad, not good, just what it is. Knight of Swords. Let's see. This Knight of Swords is facing towards you. This is your person, an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra here. And someone just moving in fast. You're in your little hermit world, and they're knocking on the door, sending you a text message. They're like, I'm way into you. Talk to me. What's up? Some kind of pretty verbally aggressive Mars energy here going on, coming at you. It's not bad. Not bad. Just like, I don't know how you can take it. You're in this hermit mode. It's a quickie read here for 15th of May, and the King of Swords. Now, I'm not sure if that King of Swords is you or them. Leo, that would be you, really expressing strong energy. Oh my God, and a Knight of Wands. I'm kind of wondering, there's got to be two people involved here. So, this is not so unusual. Leos are hot. Love Leos. Okay. Um, you've been just doing you. You really have. You've been doing the right thing. I don't have any worries. Once you're gone through this hermit energy, but this is all energy coming at you. This is you now, but this is who you're thinking of right now on your mind would be this Knight of Swords, a younger air sign. Okay, then there's also an older air sign. a more mature air sign. Someone, the king here, he's the king of swords. He has more things and nicer things and more money, probably, and all that, Might be a little more assertive, than the younger one, but, nice swords can be pretty damn assertive. So you're dealing, it's not male or female, but both of these I would call masculine energies, projective energies, not receptive energies. Once again, masculine, highly projective energy. Now we're talking the Sag, Leo here, personality, possibly Aries with the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, it's a quickie read. Um, See your reading that's already up for the third week of May. The one on your mind, or even the singles. Actually, the singles reading, the four pillars, the second reading I do for you guys, Leo. It's already up on our page. Check that reading out because it will describe. Please get back to me if you do this. I will really appreciate it. It will describe this younger Knight of Wands, swords, or the King of Swords here that's coming in, and has this Knight of Wands energy about him. So you got an air sign and a fire sign. Look for them. I mean, coming at you hard, both of them. It's almost funny to make like a TV show out of this shit. Could be worse, guys. Could be doing a Hermit Road and nobody's interested. So you can still do the Hermit. You can just be like, you know what, I'm hermiting. I'll get back to you. Goodbye, guys. So cool, Leo, Virgo. Thanks for joining me here for the morning quickies on the beach. Gotta have a sip of coffee here. It's the 15th of May, 2021, Virgos. Let's do it. This is you in the round relationship. Damn it, it's the creepy page. I say the creepy page in this deck. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, and it's a little bit different than the regular Gilded Tarot, and this one's different. And it's kind of like a tough looking little guy, Maybe he's not creepy, he's just serious. It's like that's a page. My message is either surrender or I'm supposed to cut your head off. That's my message for my king. Normally you expect them just to be young people that are kind of harmless and quietly wait to be spoken to. Um, but this is your energy in and around relationships. So a lot of times the page it represents you have a question, you want an answer to, you want to make an assertion, you want to could be an ultimatum. I see this here in this position a lot, but with the Page of Swords being this particular one, it's like you're kind of serious about it. And also with the page here, I get the feeling like you might feel a little bit alone with this. A little bit small, like it's David versus Goliath, like but you're determined, like it's a boundary thing, and you feel like you you almost don't know how to talk about it, or it's very hard maybe to assert yourself, but you're like trying, you're just like I'm gonna do it, because it's really bugging you, okay? And you got to assert yourself, okay? It doesn't mean a relationship's over even, and it's going to be some kind of justice. Okay, so what this means, Major Arcana here, okay, Virgos, this issue here with you, this assertive thing, but you got to figure out what this is, okay? It's bigger than just this relationship. So this relationship, soulmate relationship, teaching you something. Doesn't mean good, doesn't mean bad, doesn't mean forever, doesn't mean won't be forever, but it's teaching you. And so this lesson is something that's for your whole life. It's something you've been dealing with your whole life, so you know what you're dealing with here. So if you're just thinking about this person, because Virgo's listen, you get caught in the details, pull out a little bit, look at it from a little bit bigger picture, and see if whatever it is you're feeling towards this person, maybe there's not some kind of pattern you can link it to with your whole relationship life here. And Queen of Swords, yes, exactly. This is you. All these readings are all you, and that's beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is you, Virgo. Now being the Queen of Swords, so you're channeling now, going from the Page of Swords, and by understanding and getting in the flow of the big picture, your soul's purpose here in life, seen in the natal chart, star map of the soul's purpose in life, Virgo. Do that too if you ever want to go there. It can go. Advise it for everyone if you haven't done it. And it's going to bring you into such alignment, with yourself, with your higher self, with your soul's purpose, that you literally level up from this Page of Wand, who's kind of afraid, acting almost out of fear, and not doesn't have confidence, is really having to work themselves up to a really mature, confident, strong, beautiful, not necessarily woman, but look at the doves too. This is a woman or man, who uses their strength um, to bring peace. Yeah, not discord. Thank you, Virgos. Libras, thanks for joining me here on the Beach edition, the Morning Quickies for the 15th of May, 2021. Pulling through the deck. So just give me a moment. In the name of love and light, only so as serves the greatest good, we're asking Spirit here to give us some guidance for our Libra friends, love and relationship. See you, Libra, around love and relationship, the Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. So, where your mind at? Where your heart at? Love. You're thinking about love. And it's new, and, you know, definitely you want to give it, or you have given it. Like your heart's falling. hmm I always know the moment it happens with my heart. You know, it's like I can just feel it go kaplunk. It's over. Your heart's gone. Leaves you for them. And after that, it's like, okay, yeah, that's nice. So let's see where we go. Ooh, that's really heavy. So Ace of Cups now with the Chariot, and so I see this too as a question. So in the present moment, in the question, and you're feeling like you really want to move, and also now, thank you. This is very positive. You're feeling this Ace of Cups. You're feeling this love. You want to give your love. It feels heavy. Feels like a soulmate love with the Chariot coming in. Definitely, you're willing to move mountains. This is like I'm willing to move mountains for you. There's that song, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no water that would keep me from, getting to you. And you could even, this could be even willingness to move belief systems. There may be a cultural difference, some chasm that needs to be crossed, but you're totally willing to do it. This is like love is the bridge here to something that, yeah, wow. And you have to make a choice, and they don't think this is a choice of two people. This is a choice. This is a really significant reading here. Um, this is a choice here, Libras, for Anestia, the big change in your life. So this relationship here is going to bring you into an alignment, and I think you've got to be feeling it now. If you're, this is resonating with you, it's like, yes, I feel it. I feel like this is something big. It's like butterflies in your stomach. It's like soul connections, that feeling like that. And now you have to make this choice, and it's a big choice. I mean, you may have to leave a job, you may have to leave a career, you may have to leave a continent, you may have to, I mean, I don't know, to make this happen here. um, I'm gonna leave it like that. So, um, just put up yesterday your singles. See if that, and let me know if it does. If you look at that on our page, if that resonates, because there I describe a person, and see if that's not your person. I got a feeling. Scorpios, thank you for joining me. The 15th here of May. Have a sip of coffee. And this is you and around relationships. Your mind is at, where your heart is at. Strength card. So, Leo energy. Hard to go wrong with this. I mean, I always see this too like a blessing, though. Sometimes when I see this here, I see someone going through something, but if you're having strength, because you're in that energy. Whatever's going on, you can handle it, and you handle it rather easily because look, she didn't even like got choker collar on that line or anything. There's guys with 16-inch high dogs that are locked down harder than on them than they are. She is on that lion there. So she got things under control. So, this great Scorpio energy because you guys like to have things under control. A lot of times your person doesn't even mind because you're that good. So, Nine of Cups energy coming with strength. Holy moly. I mean, this is someone that's saying, I'm doing me. I'm comfortable with me. I love me. Maybe you're like, if you weren't before, you are now coming from a place. 'Cause we haven't looked at your person yet. We'll look here. Next card's going to be your person, but you are coming from a great place of real strength, a real integrity, uh, bravery with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion, but love for yourself and emotionally being, grounded and self fulfilled. So no sense of desperateness or neediness or anything like that. Again, what Scorpio loves, I think, and maybe some mastering of emotions, and you are ready. Was yesterday's song. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you, man. I hope that you're ready for me because you're coming. Eight of Wands. You're going to bring it now. And I mean, wow, you're going to bring it from such a incredible place. So, cross watcher, congratulations. Yeah, I got to say, if there's a cross watcher there, like ding, ding, ding. That was like the best cross watcher read of the day. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Sagittarius, my brothers and sisters, full disclosure, I was saying, I never say, but I just kind of assume a basic level of tarot knowledge, but it could be sun, rising, moon, or Venus. We read for. Depends. It's my sun, pretty much. I mean, you can always get something from other reads. You can spend a lot of time, but moon's what I would focus on. Also, I'm an astrologer. I'd seriously focus on your transits. You could have something really heavy going on with your progressed sun, and I'm telling you, reading after reading is just going to be about the sun or the progressed moon. Likewise, in reading after reading, you might find for a while it's really your moon. So here we go. This is Sag, where you're at, in and around relationships. This is you, your card, where your mind is at, where your heart is at. This is a Sag. When the person's card is here, the reading is about you, and it's going to be favorable. So it's going to be about you. It's going to be something about love. But when you're in this position, it's like it's perfect. You're being yourself. So whatever you are, you're being you. So you're not trying to please anyone. You're not faking it. You're not. And Sag's kind of we don't anyway much to go for that. We're just it are what we are, and it's why Libras kind of get like could you fucking fake it for a little bit, dear? But they don't say fucking because they're Libras. But could you please fake it? Hell no. So this is being really genuine and probably happy. Might be a single Sag, speaking to a single Sag here. hmm So single Sag, happy Sag, what's on your mind here today? Nothing. I'm just hanging out. Wow, definitely single Sag. Now the only thing with the Hanged Man is it show me that there's somebody else on your mind, okay? Sag, because a hanged man's not like the hermit. You're not really usually hanging out to learn more about yourself and be introverted and get that self understanding. You're trying to understand someone else. Could be a situation. But in this position, it could be you're trying to, like, before you move forward with a relationship, or even if you're in a relationship, you really want to try to understand some dynamic of it that you can't really get your mind around, but is important. Like there's something you need to grasp. So you're taking a minute to really try to look at things from a different perspective, maybe by watching a tarot reading. Sagittarius, today we will have up, I will put up your heart spread and your singles reading, the four pillars. So let's see what we got here for the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of everybody's readings today. Almost everybody. It's like there's almost not another person there. You're really thinking about this because you really want to invest. Like you, it's how can you say it? It's like you went and looked at the dream house two or three times. You've looked at all the numbers. You've run the budget, and you've looked at it every which way you can think of to look at it, uh, and you're ready to go to closing. You're ready to close the deal, seal the deal, Sag. Put everything you got into it, and I think this implies you've examined it. You have complete trust that it's a solid deal. I don't know why I'm saying deal, but maybe something transactional about it. So take that as it is, Sag. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorns, this is May 14th, 2021. It's your morning quickie on the beach. Thanks for joining me. We're pulling through the deck for caps here in the name of light and love. Spirit, can you give us something only for the greatest good. Just a moment. Forgot there were slaps there. Mm-hmm. And it came off the top. Okay. So, back to Capricorn. Now, let me shuffle a bit here. My energy back on them. I like going through the deck, but it works either way. But kind of let's see. Bear with me, Capricorns. Nice quiet morning. Could get out on the beach. They're busy over there. But I can hear the waves behind me. I don't know if you can. I hope so. Better than the sound of shuffling. Okay, there you are, Capricorns, with the Six of Cups. Your energy in and around relationships, where your mind and heart is at. It's on nostalgia, thinking about things of the past, sweetness and honey, and all things nice. Romance, soulmates, thinking about all that. Nice Venus energy to be in. Queen of Wands, got to be the one on your mind here, Capricorn, fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries person. They are interested in you. They're looking right at you. Looking right at me, but they're looking right at you. They may be at a distance, or maybe you haven't approached them. Is that the deal here, Capricorn? But you feel like there's something here. Like if they're not someone from your past, it always could be like physically, this incarnation. It's this feeling that there's a real strong connection here. They remind you of someone else. They put you in this soulmate feeling that you feel understood and some connection with them. It may come very fast. They might be fast moving, this Queen of Wands here. Let's see where this goes. The Magician. Oh, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I'm going to clarify the Magician because I have a good feeling. The Eight of Pentacles. I got a strong feeling. I'm sorry. It just feels like they're going to play you in the worst way. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. This person, you might even look at that, male or female. And then this is their energy. And I get the feeling with the Magician here, it's just going to be sleight of hand and stuff. And with the Eight of Pentacles, and I don't think I've ever kind of given this a negative connotation because I love it as a card, but here in this position with the Magician, I feel like this is them really working you. Like honestly, almost this could be like a warning. Like they could be if you have money or something. I don't know, like one of those stories where they're professional con people. You know, with this Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. There you go. So a warning for Capricorns. Thank you guys for joining me. Give me a like still. If it's not great reading, but maybe it helps you avoid something. But anyways, it resonates. That's the main thing. I appreciate everyone subscribing. Thank you guys. Aquarius, here we are, May 15th. This is you in and around relationships. Where your mind is at, where your heart is at. It's on love. I look at this card. I think that you're the woman here, man or woman, and you're the person you're thinking of. Look, they're like a ghost. So this could be, it's very strong feeling, of love. I don't really see this right now as a choice. Um, I don't really see it here as Gemini. It could point to Gemini in your natal chart, though. So check that. You got the North Node there right now, 11 degrees. But this is someone you're thinking of in like literally sort of fantasizing about here. Wow. And these two cards, what a combination right here. The lovers, just look at the colors and everything. The lovers and the sun here, guys. What a lovely combination. Um, this person is man or woman, gorgeous, physically gorgeous, beautiful human being. Okay, and you can't get them out of your mind. It's like you close your eyes and they're there. You're there. Maybe you're in their arms or whatever. Very, very powerful feeling and very positive. This is all on your end. What are they doing, Spirit? They're all in. Thank you, Spirit. Certainly feels masculine. Look how robust this is. I don't know. physically could be a well-endowed individual. Take that as you may. Someone with physical prowess of any age who's strong and their stature, male or female here, and beautiful. And they're all in. This Ace of Pentacles is like they're all in. Like if you have any doubt, if you were kind of thinking, oh, it's just in my head, this isn't real, this is real. It's absolutely real. Aquarius, thank you guys. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. It's like one really good reading. We'll take it. Thank you, Pisces. Here we are, always last, never least. Love my Pisces. Seventh house. Jupiter's knocking on the door. Jupiter's saying, Pisces, Pisces. It's like Sheldon. Pisces, Pisces, wake up. Penny, Penny. But hopefully with some good news. All right. It's my seventh house, so who knows? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Well, if Jupiter's knocking on the Pisces house in your chart, uh, it's knocking on it with a heart on. It's like waking you up in the morning. But this is your energy, so you're gonna be waking up that way. Um, but yeah, this is going to sleep and waking up in the morning, thinking of someone in a very passionate and romantic way. Like, honest to God, like if they're not with you, you might think of them and touch yourself. I get in this position a very powerful attraction to them. Like, uh, you really want them, then you would really want to be with them. But the Seven of Cups, I just gotta see what the outcome is on this one. With the Three of Cups, I was gonna say the Seven of Cups is between you. Okay, so this is you. Man, you're all in. Man, you're all in. I wonder if you're not dealing with the Scorpio. I swear to God. So, um, you're doubting this Ace of Wands energy, which you probably should, because you probably should always doubt that. Although, you know what? At the beginning of a relationship, it should be an Ace of Wands. What the hell? If it's not super hot, then I mean, when, right? Usually doesn't go uphill with that. So, but once you're in this relationship, and right now, it's like this is kind of confusion too. It can be emotional, some turmoil, anxiety. It's kind of like you kind of don't know. I think this is, God help me, it's kind of the way the reading's been going. I'm so sorry, man. But it's like you don't want to see it because you don't want to feel the feelings, but you kind of know you're dancing all around the fact that there's someone else, there's a third party. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they're having physical sex with them, but it could be an emotional affair. They could be sharing information about the relationship or more somehow. But there's some kind of third party, and you feel it, Pisces, and you don't want to feel it. You don't want to feel it because this person like blows your skirt up. Holy God. So I mean, if it's bothering you, then I mean, you got to talk about it. I don't know. Uh, we'll have your reading up tomorrow. I'll have it up tomorrow for the third week in May, guys. Thank you for joining me here for the morning quickies, everyone. Thank you for liking. It's easy and good karma. And appreciate everyone joining and subscribing. That helps a lot. Thank you, guys. The crows are drinking this morning. Mexican crows.